said it, if God say a thing, it shall come to pass. I want to encourage somebody to prophesy. Prophesy. Say what God say, because God don't miss. Man miss. Man make mistakes. God don't miss. If he said he'll bless you, baby, prepare yourself. He will bless you. If he said he gonna change your home, he gonna turn your family around. Bank on it. He will do it. Thus said the Lord, I will bring you out. Thus said the Lord, I will make a way. Thus said the Lord, I'll bring back your family. Thus said the Lord, I'll do a new thing. If God said it, keep on saying it. It will come to pass. Only if anybody getting me. Only if anybody hearing me. God don't miss. Just magic. God don't miss. God don't miss. Man might miss, but God don't miss. If God say 300 million years from this church, God don't miss. If God says 7 billion years, God don't miss. You keep on prophesying. Prophesy, Elam. Prophesy. Prophesy, young woman. Prophesy, young man. Open your mouth. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up just yet. Prophesy upon your child. Prophesy upon your husband. Prophesy again. I know you got discouraged, but God told me to tell you, pick yourself back up. Open your mouth and prophesy. Tell the devil what God say. Tell your neighbor what God say. If God say it, you say it. Say it on your job. Say it in your neighborhood. Say it in your home. Open your mouth and prophesy again. Prophesy again. Tell you. Watch this now. Watch this now. The first prophecy that he prophesied, it caused a noise and a shaking. Have you ever reached a place in your life and you feel like you're getting ready for your victory, and instead of it's getting better, it's getting worse? The Bible said when he prophesied, there was a noise and a shaking. Have you ever gone through the worst kind of shaking in your life? Talk to me, somebody. I'm getting ready to close, but I know there's somebody here. You say, Bishop George, I'm going through a shaking in my life. I don't even know what to say. Instead of it's getting better, I'm shaking. A shaking in your house, a shaking in your finances. It seems that the recession is getting a hold on you, and everything you touch is shaking. Well, I got news for you. The shaking is not all that bad, because sometimes when God is getting ready to do something, there will be a shaking. There will be some noise. The noise talk about the people that are talking against you and trying to mash you up. The shaking speaks of your life being unstable. Can't get it together. Who am I talking to? God sent me to tell you that the shaking is not all that bad. Life is not all that bad. It's how you perceive it. It's how you interpret it. Somebody say hallelujah. It's how you look at it. It's how you respond to it. And if you don't have faith in these last days, you might give up because of your shaking. If you don't use your hope and you don't believe God, you might walk out on your marriage because it's shaking. But God told me to tell you that the shaking is not all that bad. It's not as bad as it seemed, because when the shaking was shaken, what God was doing, he was bringing the bones together. God. When Ezekiel told it was something wrong, it was something right. Whenever you start experiencing your shaking, it's because God is putting things in place for you. When people walk out of your life, it's because God is putting things in place for you. When people cuss you out and they turn their back on you, it's because God is putting things in place for you. The bones are coming together, knee bone and ankle bone and leg bone and backbone. Yes, it don't cause a shaking, but encourage yourself. God is putting things in place. Who am I talking to? When they walk out of you, it's because God is putting things in place. When you get fired in a recession, it's because God is putting things in place. Elam, God told me to tell you that He is putting things in place. Don't worry about it. Don't cry about it. Things are getting in place. Things are getting together. Somebody say hallelujah. Lift your hands and say, God, put things in place for me. The second prophecy creates an atmosphere. The second prophecy creates an atmosphere where every dead situation is coming to life. The second prophecy is to restore what the devil have been taken away from you for all these years. That's why I told you to prophesy again, because the second prophecy will give life to your new business. The second prophecy gonna give life to your dead dream. The second prophecy gonna give life to your vision. That's why I told you prophesy again. Prophesy again. It's no time to give up. It's no time to say if God wanted to do it, he would have done it a long time ago. Listen, the devil's a liar. God is setting you up. He could have do it when you said it the first time, but he knew that every time you prophesy, it grows stronger. Every time you prophesy, you grow stronger. Let it speak. Let the word speak. Let the spirit speak. Let God speak. Every time you let it speak, it grows stronger. Prophesy. 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 Number 3. Get your notes now. Number 3, never give up on dreaming improbable dreams. Improbable is not the same as impossible. Improbable requires imagination. Imagination is the ability to form pictures in your mind of something that you have not seen or experienced. Improbable speaks of imagination. Improbable requires imagination. I'm looking for people that don't have what it takes in the natural to make it happen, but because all you have is faith, God is going to do something that will blow somebody's mind. Oh God, sometimes, brothers and sisters, sometimes you have to actually thank God for the crisis because of what the crisis produced. Sometimes you have to thank God that you didn't have enough education. Sometimes you have to thank God thought that your mama was not good looking and your daddy was not rich. Sometimes you have to thank God that nobody didn't put it on a silver platter for you. You didn't get no golden key or golden spoon. But when you feel like you're all alone and what you're going through begin to produce what you are going through, then you realize that if it had not been for God who was on your side, you wasn't going to make it this far. Somebody need to dream improbable. Use your imagination. Stay where you are and see where you're going. Use your imagination. If you can think it, you can see it. If you can see it, you can have it. Somebody say hallelujah. Yeah. Improbable requires motivation. Improbable requires innovation. Improbable requires facing fear. Because when you're going through your improbable, what not supposed to happen, you have to face fears. You have to face your giants. You have to face your problems and tell yourself, hallelujah, there's more for me than them that are against me. Because when you have an improbable dream, somebody say hallelujah. The devil gonna show you all the impossibilities, all the negative, all your critics, but the devil is a liar. My critics indicate to me that my crisis is producing opportunity, and my opportunity is producing ministry, and my ministry is producing, somebody say hallelujah, my ministry is producing promotion. My promotion is producing increase. My increase is multiplying responsibility, and my responsibility is producing, oh God, rewards. My rewards will always attract attack, but it doesn't matter. The more you attack me is the more you position me for my miracle. Because my attack produces miracles. Oh God, the way you talk to me will cause me to predict that I'm going somewhere. The lies you told of me, the lies you tell against me, oh God, is indicating to me that God is getting ready to bless me. Because the more you drag me down, is the more God is going to raise me up. Oh God, my crisis qualifies me for my miracle. Somebody say hallelujah. Somebody shout hallelujah.